Work all night and I sleep all day. Keep on grooving on the soul train. Yeah. Feel alright and I feel okay. Got to keep the funky music playing. Keep my head in the clouds, keep my feet off the ground. When you shoot for the stars, baby, don't look down. Don't get carried away, somewhere lost in space. Baby, don't look down. Baby, don't look down. I can't feel my face at one too many drinks. Fish filled up with snakes, damn hard to replace. Hey, you there, looking out, yeah. Something here is going down. Keep my head in the clouds, keep my feet off the ground. When you shoot for the stars, baby, don't look down. You carried away, somewhere lost in space. Baby, don't look down. Don't look down, don't look down. Baby, don't look down, say, don't look down, don't look down. Baby, don't look down. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Vicki and Vinnie Brand.
Make a little noise.
Hello, hello, hello.
You missed it. You missed. I had to come out here without you and do a little warm-up for the audience. And it turned out that woman there has quite the crush on me.
Oh, does she? Yeah.
I think we have. This is exciting. Mm-hmm. This is an exciting show. There's too much talking. Who's talking? This is a very exciting show. I want you all to pay attention. This It's exciting for the following reason. Do you know that right now we are exactly 1 week away from the 1-year anniversary of taking 2 weeks to flatten the curve?
That's right. It's been a long 2 weeks. It's been a long 2 weeks.
We almost have a flat curve.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been a long, hard year.
it has.
Yeah,
Yes.
not for everybody. For us, it's been very hard.
Right. If you're Jeff Bezos from Amazon, you're doing, rack it
Jeff
up.
Bezos' favorite year, 2020.
Yeah.
And I'm a little tired of seeing people in masks, right?
Yeah.
Like, let me tell you, I have seen people in masks. When Vicki takes her mask off, something starts happening in my head. I'm like, oh, Ready Player One, here we go.
It's your new lingerie.
Huh?
It's your new lingerie.
It's the new lingerie. When you take the mask off, it's sexy stuff, right or wrong, sir? That woman's got her mask on at the table.
Yeah.
Later on, when she takes that off, he's going to be all worked up.
Yeah, Chuck's going to be like, hello, Corliss.
Come on over here with your... Some people have a hole in the mask. It's like a crotchless mask.
Yeah. That's dirty.
Yeah, it's very dirty.
Dirty.
We had a hell of a year because first of all, we built the tent,
Yes, we built a tent.
which is amazing.
Yes.
Right.
We built a tent to
And
keep going.
the tent was miserable during a snowstorm.
Yeah, you guys all had to camp out while I was home with the fireplace. But they had to camp out here and not sleep at all
Yeah.
and get on 17-foot ladders to shovel the roof.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't know. We weren't shoveling. We were raking.
Whatever. I was
You were-
home.
Yeah,
in
you were
bed.
sleeping. Every time the governor said, oh, we're almost there, and I'm like, okay, why don't you come here and get up on the ladder and sweep some stuff off, right?
Right.
Yeah, especially now that we're almost through the winter and we're happy.
Yeah,
But it has been one of those years where we had to lay off a bunch of people.
we did. We had to lay off a bunch of people. And I don't know if a lot of you might not know this, but we own a restaurant also in Connecticut. And
I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you. Show me what you have, sir. He's got a mask with a hole in it.
oh, you dirty man, you are dirty.
I'm telling you right now, that girl is a player. She's got the big hoop earrings.
Oh, it's her mask.
Yeah.
It's her
I
mask.
told you, the crotchless mask. It's the new thing.
Yeah.
Good for you, sir. I
Yeah.
thought earlier I had ruined your night, but it looks like you're in for a good night anyway. So you were saying now.
Yeah, so we opened a restaurant, and the furniture was delivered March 19th. So,
Yeah.
Bad timing on our part.
Yeah, we
So-
actually opened a restaurant in Connecticut on March 19th. Our furniture got delivered.
Yeah.
And the delivery guy said, take it off the truck yourself. I'm not allowed to touch it because of COVID-19.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is the worst furniture delivery ever. And then we went through the tent and being unemployed. And because of that, we've had to jump in a million different ways, right?
Right. We have had to jump in, and our managers have had to jump in. And this past Friday, I did something that, in the whole history of the Stress Factory, I've never had to do.
Friday.
I said
Oh, I
Friday.
thought you said Sunday.
No,
That's
today's
today.
Sunday. Today's Sunday.
My mind is spinning because of the crotchless mask lady.
So I had to work the fryer all night Friday night. So, and it's, when you own a restaurant, I don't know, you just hire people to do certain jobs that they're proficient at. And I've had to jump in before, but never a whole shift.
And never on a fryer.
No, we were sold out shows, both clubs.
Thank God.
Yeah, it was
Both clubs were sold out, and our cooks were going to a wedding, right?
Right, our cooks were going to a wedding, and so another restaurant had said, hey, listen, we'll lend you our cooks, except then they got a ton of reservations, and bravo for them, and they called us at 4:30 and said, our cooks aren't coming. So when you're a restaurant and you have no food, that doesn't bode very well. So my mom's like, oh, just order meatballs. I'm like, where the hell am I going to get all those meatballs for all those people at 4:30 on a Friday, Ma?
But here's the part that made me happy. All right, and this
Yeah.
is what you don't know. So our other places in Connecticut, and throughout the couple years that we've had it, I have learned that the drive to Connecticut is miserable. Okay, it's 100 miles. It could take 100 minutes, or it could take 2 weeks. It's like nothing you've ever seen. I want to open a driving school in Connecticut because I will be a millionaire overnight. And Vicki has promised to come with me to Connecticut no fewer than 30 times. And she'll be like, I'm going with you Tuesday. I'm going to go up. And on Monday, she'll pack her bag. And then Monday night, I'll start hearing her slip little things into the conversation that lets me know she's going to screw me and make me go alone again. So she'll be like, oh, well, tomorrow I hope I have a sitter. And I'm like, do you have a sitter? Well, Cassie needs, and she slips it. And then Tuesday will come, and she'll go, I have an idea. You just go to Connecticut, and I'll stay home. And that has happened at least 30 or 40 times.
Probably closer to 40. Probably closer, if I'm being honest. Probably 40. But you know what? New Brunswick's only 30 minutes from our house, door to door. So It works much better in my schedule.
And then I'll call her from bumper to bumper traffic on 95, and she'll be like, I'm watching a TV show right now before I go to work. I'll call you back. So not only does she not go, I sit in misery, and she watches TV. She goes out with the girls. Now, Friday, she's supposed to go to Connecticut with me. And right around 11 in the morning, she starts, well, it's going to be a late night, maybe tomorrow. And she begs out. And I said to her, listen, if you don't want to go to Connecticut, I'll do it by myself. It's no big deal. But you made me late. The traffic's going to be awful. I go, I really could use someone to drive with me. And she goes, no, you're right. Maybe I'll just stay here. And she screws me again. Time 41. So I get in the car, and I'm pissed off because I know it's going to be a bad drive, and I'm going to have to drive both ways by myself. And I'm about a half hour away, and the phone rings, and I get the news that there are no cooks. And now someone else has to work the fryer.
Right. So, Crystal, can you put that picture up?
This is the picture.
So this is us. This is our general manager who's in the kitchen tonight. Doug, who, God bless him, he's just a friend of the club.
Yeah.
Myself.
The guy in the white coat is a cook.
Yeah.
Because he's a customer and a friend. And
Yeah.
he goes, I'll help you. There's Derek. There's Patty in the foreground there with the covered mask. There's Vicki in the back working for what might be the first time since 1994.
Right. So now Vinny's calling us from Connecticut, but we can't answer because we have sold out shows.
No, wait. Don't show a picture. Now,
Yeah.
now the drive to Connecticut was a breeze. No traffic. I got there early. I hit nothing. I did 95 miles an hour the entire way, with the exception of running a nun off the road. It was smooth. And I got to Connecticut with enough time to do this. Show him, Crystal.
He sat and watched Police Academy. I totally screwed myself. I should have taken the ride to Connecticut.
I got to watch the entire movie Police Academy. They served me food and drinks. The night went smooth and easy. I was home before Vicki had the fryer degreased.
Yep, moral of the story. I'm driving to Connecticut next time. I'm taking the ride. I'm taking the ride. No, but really, I mean, right now, Derek and Doug are in the back right now cooking for you. So.
Derek and Doug are in the back cooking again.
Yeah.
Now, I cooked last night.
You cooked last night.
And I tell you right now, the customers told me I was a better cook than you.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, I told myself I was a better cook than you. Here's the thing. I know you're going to screw me again on going to Connecticut. All right?
Probably.
But it doesn't even matter because we also, this year, we have done nothing. Like over the summer, we went to the beach twice.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
And then during the snowstorm, you slept and I swept the tent.
Right.
And then finally, we got to do a little relaxing.
Right. So, we have gone skiing a couple times with our kids, and we took the kids tubing. That was our big outing. We were going to take the kids tubing. So we go to this mountain to tube. And so, Vinny and I grew up, he grew up in the 70s, I grew up in the 80s.
All right, take it easy.
So some of our parenting styles probably don't mesh with some of the younger parents. And, we have an 8-year-old. So we're at this mountain tubing.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
This is what she means. We went tubing, and I grew up, the parents didn't even go with you. You just grabbed your sled, and it disappeared for a day. There were friends of mine never made it home, and the parents like, yeah, I don't know where John went. We get to the mountain. I'm looking at parents, young parents. Okay, how old are you? Okay, you're not young. I'm looking at young parents with their kids sleigh riding with helmets Helmets? You don't wear a helmet when you, listen to me. The kid that needs a helmet is a kid that doesn't belong in the gene pool. You don't put a helmet on a kid. If a kid crashes into a tree and takes himself out, that's natural selection, that's Darwin theory in play.
So I'm at the mountain before Vinny. So I'm there with my 8-year-old. So Vinny and our 17-year-old show up. Crystal, can you show the picture? I don't know if you can see the Pam spray in the picture. That's what they showed up with, and we're spraying all the sleds. So go ahead. This is what.
Yeah. Go ahead.
No, this is what our experience was like, Crystal.
Yeah, but wait, don't play yet. If you don't know how to use Pam spray, you young kids, you know what to do with Pam spray? Okay, it makes the mount. No, sir, you don't do this with Pam spray. Holy Lord, what does that even mean? Looks like he's doing something filthy.
Yeah.
It's been a long pandemic for that kid. Listen. No, you take the Pam spray and you squirt the sled, and you get an extra 8, 9, 10 miles an hour, okay, out of the sled. All right? You get a properly Pammed up sled. You can take people out. They don't have time to move. When we were kids, right? That's what we did. We used to build triple deckers.
Yeah.
Like my father would lay down, and then I would lay on top of my father, and my brother would lay on top of me. Properly Pammed up sled. One time we broke 4 of my father's ribs. It was a great day. Now this is what now Vicki's like, what's the Pam spray for? I'm like, just relax.
I was totally against it.
Yeah, Vicki was like, we need helmets. I'm like, no, we don't. We need tougher children. This is what it looked like after we Pam sprayed it.
That's actual footage of Vinny. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what our experience was like.
Now, we Pam sprayed the sled.
Right.
And I raced Tabby and Cassie.
Right.
I'm not making this up. I hit what can only be described as a mogul.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding you. I broke a vertebrae in my back. I didn't go to the doctor because that's how we grew up. But I still have a sore back from that injury, right?
Yeah.
And you were happy. 'Cause Vicki said, I hope you learned your lesson. I'm like, I have a broken back. It was fun though, right?
No, it is. Well, you know what it is whenever we go skiing or doing anything, Vinny always takes it to the next level, like always. And so I had said to him this year, like, listen, Vin, this year you can't, because you can't get hurt this year. A couple years ago we had gone skiing.
Tell him what you said. She said, you're getting old. I'm like, no, I'm not. Don't talk like that.
No. So I had said, a couple years ago we were skiing, and I said, hey, Vin, Vinny's that guy that never knows when to quit. Like, we're the last people at parties. Our kids are breaking shit. People are looking at us like, when are they leaving? Like, I can't get him to leave ever, anywhere. And
you're lucky, because that's what's keeping this marriage together.
Yeah. So anyway, so we go skiing, and we've had a great trip, and I said, Vin, come on, call it a day. And he, I'm going to take another run. So he takes another run. Go ahead.
All right. So first of all, I took one more run. We were at Copper Mountain in Colorado, and we're with my buddy, and he's skiing down a green hill. It's a little sissy hill, and I went up into the trees to add some excitement. And I added a little too much excitement. I came out of the trees, and I dropped off a cliff that I didn't know was there.
It was a green, Vinny. It was a green. You did it on a green.
It was a cliff.
On a green. Anyone that's ever skied, greens are the beginners. Go ahead, hon.
I dropped off a cliff that had no business being on a green hill, and I launched forward. Mm-hmm. The people that saw me in the air.
How many feet?
I would say I was about, it was me to that fellow there, about 20 feet in the air.
Sure, suddenly you're Lindsey Vonn.
I had enough time to make a phone call. And when I landed, I tore my left arm out, and I ripped the rotator cuff, I ripped the bicep off. My whole left arm was hanging in a useless fashion. Now, luckily for me, 5 feet the other direction was an emergency phone that was broken. Now, here's what happened. I'm not making this up. Can you hold this, Vicki?
Yeah.
So, listen, I'm going to just get a little comfortable. So, about a year before that, Chris Rock was here, and he did 18 shows at the club. And he warmed up, and he wrote an HBO special here at the club. Now, some guy wrote a book about that. And in that book, they mention the club and my name. They don't mention Vicki because Vicki doesn't work a lot at night. That's me. Now, I am on the side of the mountain, and I am in a lot of pain. I can't really stand up. My arm's pretty worthless, so I'm kind of standing like this. And some guy, oh no, the guy woke me up. I was on the ground. He woke me up, and I got up. And he's going, dude, that was an amazing fall. And he goes, are you okay? And I go, I don't think I'm okay. And I'm just kind of hanging there. And he's afraid I'm going to go into shock. So he starts talking to me to keep me awake. All right? And we're talking, and he's like, where are you from? And I go, I'm from New Jersey. He goes, that's great. What do you do? Now, I'm on there. I just want to throw up. I don't want to talk to him. And I go, I own a comedy club in New Jersey. And he goes, which club? And in my head, I'm like, okay, would you just please go away? I'd rather just die by myself on this mountain. I don't want to have to entertain you. And I go, it's the Stress Factory Comedy Club. You never heard of it? He goes, oh, man. He goes, I just read a book, and Chris Rock warmed up his special at that club. I go, you're kidding me. I go, I'm Vinnie. I'm the owner. And the guy goes like this. Don't let that spill. He goes, you're Vinnie Brand? Let me tell you something, okay? I don't know if you've ever had your arm that is already disconnected smashed, but it hurt like a son of a bitch. So I look up and I go, yes, I'm Vinnie Brand. Please don't do that again. Now, it takes about, 45 minutes for a ski patrol to come, and it's a woman, and she's by herself, and she puts me in a little sled, okay? Now, here's what the problem is with getting put into a little sled on a green hill. There are 6-year-old kids stopping by and going, what's wrong with him? Okay, now, I gotta tell you something. You should never say, screw off, you little screw. So she puts me in the sled, and she goes, all right, now listen, Vinnie, I'm gonna take you down the hill, and I need you to keep talking to me because I can't have you go into shock on the hill. So I'm in the sled, and she's hitting every bump, and every bump feels like agony. And I'm saying, could you please get out of the mogul field? And she's going, no, I'm fine. So I decide to stop talking. Now the sled stops, and I think we're at the bottom. And I just got my eyes closed, and all of a sudden I feel her, she smacks me. I swear to God, she smacked me. I'm like, what are you doing? Because I need you to keep talking. I'm like, who hit the man? Now, am I making it? I get to the bottom. At the bottom of the hill is an 18-foot box truck from Ryder. And that was my ambulance. They put me in the back. Now my friend has called her, okay? She calls me. I'm on my phone with my good hand. And instead of her saying, oh, my God, are you okay? This is what I'm hearing. I told you to call it a day. I'm like, okay. Could you just come say goodbye to me and make sure the will is in order? Now, we get into the little hospital.
Yeah.
And there's a guy between the curtain, and he's moaning like a big baby. And I'm in a lot of pain. I'm toughing it out. They can't give me pain pills yet. And I say to the doctor, will you shut that guy up? And he goes, well, that guy broke his lower leg, and the bone is sticking through the boot. And then I hear, and they're cutting the boot off, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be quiet. Now she comes in, go ahead, tell them how they undid me.
So they come in and they whisper to me, they're like, this is gonna hurt. And I said, what are you gonna do to him? And they're like, we have a bed sheet. We're gonna wrap it around. We're each gonna, they wrapped it around each side, and then on the count of 3, we pull. I'm like, this is modern medicine? You just pull a bed sheet to pop it back into place? And they're like, yep, that's exactly what we're gonna do. But it's really, really gonna hurt. So go ahead, hon.
So they pull a sheet on my chest, and the other doctor grabs the arm that is damaged, and they pulled me apart like a wishbone, and it popped back in. And I gotta be honest with you, sir, it felt great going back in. Better than your crotchless mask is going to feel later. It was amazing. But that was our last ski trip before that's the last trip where I took the last run.
Yes. And now we no longer take last runs. No longer. We just end the day. As soon as we've had a good day, we just end it there.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you one last little part of the story. I went to Maxwell Abramson to get repaired right here in New Brunswick. He's a prominent surgeon, and I'm deaf, and I'm talking to him, and I said, what, 3 times? And when I said what the 3rd time, this is what the surgeon said to me. It's the first thing he said, really, that was directly to me. Everything else was about my injury to a nurse. And I said, hey, can you tell me what you're saying? And I said, what 3 times, or what you're saying? I said, what 3 times? And he goes, well, if you'd fucking listen. That's the guy who put me back together. That's our ski story.
That's right. That's it.
Yeah. Now we have a great show tonight.
We do. We have a really great show.
You guys ready to have a great time tonight? We have such a good show.
Yeah, so much fun.
It's a fun night. Now, I'm going to tell you what's going on. We're going to talk to the band for a second, right?
That's right.
Light the band up for me, would you please? Joe, stand up there, Joe. Joe Coonan and the Hungry Hounds, everybody.
You're too kind, Vinny. You're too kind.
Joe, now last week you were in the studio all week, right?
Yeah.
So we had a night off from you, and we missed you. Did you get some good stuff down?
Yeah, man. You know, it's a constant thing. You know, just trying to get the next bit of inspiration. So.
Yeah. Did you post a video of you also playing drums and guitar?
Yeah, that's my little home studio, and I did like a version of Link Wray's Rumble where I was playing drums and guitar.
Drums, guitar. What else do you play?
Bass. I sing. I produce music.
Are you eventually going to fire the rest of the band? Is that the idea?
No.
So, Joe, grab your guitar, and let me ask you a question while you're doing it. First of all, when's the next single coming out?
To be determined.
Come on, Joe. What are you playing for us tonight?
We're going to be playing the latest single. It's Year-Long Street Fight.
Year-Long Street Fight. This is Joe's newest single. Got released. It's on iTunes. You can buy it. It's one of my favorite songs. This song is the 2020 COVID theme song. Please welcome Joe Coonan and the Hungry Hounds. Take it away, Joe.
Yeah, we need. I did, you do? Okay, we need the email that we got.
It was a year-long street fight, and I was dogging you to split up dimes. Boy, go catch that pot of gold, don't take what's mine. Howling wolves that pray at night, yeah. And I will have no fear, 'cause I see the moon from there. It was a year-long street fight, and if it's cold outside, snakes don't bite. You better watch your stepping stones. It's not kind, oh, how those crickets sound real nice. And I will have no fear, I'll see the moon from here. Somewhere beneath the surface, I'll keep moving on, yeah. And I hope the money's worth it, though you do not deserve it. I'll keep moving on. feel. So I see the moon from now. It was a year-long sheet fight.
Wow.
Clap your hands for Joe Kern, 100 hands,
awesome.
everybody.
So talented.
Thank you.
So talented.
I love that song.
I know you do.
I love that song. Vicki, this is going to be my favorite new thing to do coming up.
Okay.
All right? Because I like the fact that we make the audience compete for big prizes.
Well, and by big prizes, you mean a round of drinks.
A round of drinks,
A
everybody.
round of drinks. You're competing for a round of drinks.
Now, I'm going to tell you something. Are we doing the guys first or the girls always go first?
Girls always go first.
The girls always go first because girls are a little weaker. Come on, come on. There's not a girl here whose ass I can't kick. We're taking her out of that picture, but everybody else. All right, so we need 3 girls. I got one back there.
The
I've
flannel
got
lady.
one over there. All right, come on up.
Come on
Yeah,
up, flannel
come
lady.
on up.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Wear your mask. Put your mask on. Don't be a COVID sprinkler. Bring your mask.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oh,
Okay, we got number 2.
we one more. Here we go, right here.
All right. Yeah.
Look at this. We have a multi-ethnic United Nations beer hall. All right, so let's meet our contestants.
Love it.
Yeah, they're so happy.
Yeah.
First of all, much like last week, one of our contestants, if they had a baby, the baby would never go hungry. Now,
That's terrible. That's just terrible.
that's terrible. I'm a terrible human. All right, how old are you? Mark,
You're
can we get a
34?
microphone or no? No? Okay.
She's 34.
34 years old. What's your name?
Megan.
Megan. All right, Megan. Have you ever, can I take it off?
Is that your last name, Farrell? Are you a teacher? I would think so because you're wearing your name. Yeah. I like it. Because I noticed the bead holder. Yeah, that's very nice.
What do you teach?
Social
it?
studies.
Huh?
Social studies to what age? 6th grade. Oh, that's a tough age. That's a tough age.
6th grade social studies.
Yeah.
God bless you, young lady.
Yes.
What school district?
You can't. She doesn't want to say. She doesn't want to say. That's okay. You don't have to say.
You're out drinking a night before work. God bless you. You'll be great. You'll be fantastic on the Zoom tomorrow morning.
She's in person.
Ooh, I'm so sorry. You have to go back to work. I'll tell you right now, you know who I think spread more COVID than anybody? Teachers. And they did it intentionally to stay out of the classroom. Teachers are out there injecting people with the COVID. All right, so that's Megan. And now,
That's Megan. What's your name? Jessica.
Jessica. How old are you, Jessica?
Vinny, that's rude to
I'm
ask.
asking Jessica how old she is.
Check. Hello, Groony.
Yeah,
Groony,
that's
Groony.
fine.
Hello.
That's fine.
I
For
can't
you
hear it
to
now. There we
know,
go. Here we
and
go.
you not to find out.
She's not going to tell me?
No, she's not. It's rude.
What, are you
just had to
playing
make-
coy, Jessica? You trying to sleep with me?
It is.
Listen,
It is. Megan looks very, very almost underage, so we have to verify that.
Megan, how old are you?
She's 34. 34.
So,
You're
okay,
ID'd. All right.
So what Vicki just said is Megan looks younger than you.
No. I'm just saying you don't ask a woman how old they are.
You ask Megan.
You asked Megan. I repeated it. You asked Megan. We're not asking Jessica. And what's your name? What is it? Rashima? Are you over 21, Rashima? Okay, then you can participate. And what do you do? You're a mental health... Well, you could probably give us all a little help right now.
You're a mental health specialist?
You've got to be really busy right now.
Yes, I am.
Oh, we didn't ask you? I'm so sorry, Jessica.
No. Let me tell you something. Turn around and look at me. I saw Vicki hating on you when you were walking across the floor.
I did not. What do you do, Jessica?
No.
Oh! She said, wait till I win this.
Oh, yeah, Jessica.
Yeah, that's right. I like that attitude.
Go after it, Jessica. You're in that. I'm guessing you're a lumberjack. She's wearing flannel. Jessica, what do you do for work? Oh, Jessica must be a dancer. All right. Jessica, would you like to slide down the microphone pole?
I don't drink beer.
All right, now here are the rules, girls. Here are the rules, ladies, women.
Ladies, women.
Oh, my
not
God.
girls, dude.
Take it easy, woke one. Listen, I want you broads to grab the beer. Grab it like you're serving your
Here,
man.
I'll take that.
I want you, listen to me, all three of you, don't put it out there yet. Get your beer ready.
That's heavy.
Jessica, you don't get to drink it just yet. Now, here's what you're going to do. When I say go, you hold that beer straight out. Don't do it yet because your shoulder's going to get tired.
Yeah.
And I want you in your head to constantly be thinking, here you go, sweetheart, I got you a cold beer. Now, the last one holding the beer straight out will win what, Vicki?
A round of drinks.
For your table.
For your table.
All right.
A round of drinks for your table.
Now listen, it's got to be straight out. Straight out. All right? I'm going to count to three.
Hold on 1 second. Ladies, I'm going to give you a little tip. Oh, you thought you were drinking it? That's even better. So if you want, a lot of women have done this. This stance works nicely, and you hold a little higher. Holding it here is a little harder. If you hold it a little higher. Okay, go ahead.
Take it easy, Gloria Steinem. All right. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Put them out there, girls. She's holding it higher.
There you go, Jessica.
Jessica, it's going to burn your shoulder up. Vicki never liked you. Trust me.
No, you want to bring it down just a hair, Jessica.
A little lower, Jessica. Don't be a sissy.
There you go.
Look at that school teacher. This girl's been drinking the entire...
Dealing with 12-year-olds will do that. Dealing with 12-year-olds.
Straighten that elbow. Straighten that elbow.
The mental health provider, she's dealt with a lot of stress this year.
Jessica's already shaking a bit.
Yeah, that's okay.
We got a problem down here at the end.
Oh, she's waving.
She's waving at people.
She's waving. Yeah, she's confident.
Oh, I love this.
I know.
I'm telling you right now, she's going to go out first. She's going to win it. Jessica is winning this.
She reminds me a little of Legally Blonde because she's got the bedazzled
Yes, she
phone
is.
in her back
So
pocket.
lower your volume just a bit.
Yeah.
Lower your volume just a bit.
She's got the bedazzled phone in her back pocket, matching her sweater.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. She's
Jessica's
all
showing
fucking
no signs of
badass
strength.
with the flannel, and she deals with 12-year-olds. So, yeah, right?
She's going to be out any second. I see it.
Yeah.
She's in a lot of pain.
Oh, and she's got the shiny shoes,
Jessica,
too.
don't you quit. Vicki wants you out, Jessica.
No, I don't, Jessica.
Jessica, Vicki hates you.
Oh, the teacher's out.
Oh, she's shaking hard. She's shaking hard. Jessica, you stay in there, Jessica. Oh, this is heavy. No.
Here we go. We're close. Oh, hang on.
Oh, she got it. She got it. I told you.
She's out. Yeah, you're out. She's out. Mental health. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think for the first time ever, we have a tie. We have a tie.
That's a tie.
That's a tie. That's a tie. Yeah, but you know what? You were holding strong when she was down. So we're going to call it a tie. Jessica.
All right.
Now, Jessica, what do you do for a living? What do you work for? A rail transit company?
I told you she was some type of construction worker.
All right, you can take your
Like a
beer to the
railroad
table.
tie.
All right, you can take the beers to the table.
Hey, so she shook Jessica's hand and she immediately sanitized.
That's right.
I got
All right, good job, ladies. All right, whoever has that table, Irene, can you make sure they get their round of drinks? And who do we have over here? What server's close by for you guys? Irene, make sure they get their round of drinks too. Right there.
That was a very, very tough competition, right?
That was.
Yeah, that was tough. And I personally think, and I don't care you gave me, she cheated. She went up. Why don't you just put it down for a few minutes? Hey, I'll be right back.
All right, so who are our male contestants?
I think Jessica won that thing because Jessica, she cheated much later than that girl cheated.
We're calling it a tie. So wait a minute. So is that your husband or boyfriend there?
Yeah, he's coming up.
Are you
He's
coming
coming
up,
up.
sir?
Let's go. Come on.
Let's go, because you
Let's
can
get
get
the
2
guys up
rounds for
here.
your table. Who else do we have? Okay, we got you. Come on up. Oh, where's your mask? Your mask. You need your mask, yes.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Put
Here.
your mask on, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Look at this. Another 3 competitors. We know this is going to be good. You're down the end down here? All right, good. What's your name, kid? What is it?
Paul, are you 21? You look very young.
That's
Okay.
because Paul has bedhead at 8:30 at night.
What do you do for a living, Paul? You're a grad student?
What are you studying?
Physics?
Physics. Okay, that's the proper hairdo for a mad scientist. I stand corrected.
Where do you go to school? Harvard? Did
You
you
go to
just
school
say
at Harvard?
All right, Paul.
You know, I went to Harvard. Just for one day. It was very rigorous. I didn't care for it. Now, so what year are you in? Your first year? Okay, so you're a freshman. Very good.
But a grad student.
Oh.
A grad student. So where'd you do your undergrad? You did it at Rutgers? Well, good for you.
Let me-
Good for you. Clapping you out.
Now, I just want to point out one thing. And I know inherently that you're probably smarter than me. But, you know, because you're a grad student at Harvard and all, but the microphone's best used up by your mouth. Someone's family's wasting tuition.
All right, so let's pass it. Can you pass the microphone to this gentleman?
Okay.
All right, what's your name, sir?
Joe?
Joe? Yeah. And what do you do, Joe?
Wait,
Wait.
before you tell me, I just want everyone to know one thing. All of my money is on him.
Yeah.
Look at the size of him.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm a system analyst.
A what?
System analyst.
A system
Analyst.
analyst.
You're
system
a computer
analyst.
geek? You gotta be hell on the keyboard, huh? Boss, I broke another mouse. Okay, so who do you work for?
I work for the state.
For the state.
For the state?
That's
Oh.
why he can be out on a Sunday night drinking.
And let me tell you something. You guys have done a remarkable job with both unemployment and DMV.
I don't work for either of those departments.
I can analyze your systems right now. They ain't working. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 43.
43.
And you're 20?
21.
Okay, is this, you think you're in deep water here, right?
Yeah.
Let's go down to the end. This guy
Okay.
just finished the pizza.
Yeah. What's your name?
I'm Dave.
You're Dave, and Dave, what do you do?
I work for ShopRite. I do produce.
You work for ShopRite and Produce.
Yep.
What ShopRite do you work for?
Middletown.
Shut up! We live in Middletown. Are you moving to the new ShopRite?
Yep.
That's a big talk in our town, the new ShopRite. That's where you know you need more
Very
news.
exciting, Dave. Very exciting.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, are you a little nervous?
Slightly. Maybe.
Dave,
Yeah.
this guy did a set at his table.
All right. Then competition is stiff.
He did squat thrusts the whole way over.
Dave,
All
are
right,
you
so gentlemen,
how old
you know
are
the
you?
rules. The rules
I'm
are very
30.
simple. Now, I want
How old?
I'm 30.
30, okay. It's hard to tell with the mask and the hair, the hat. No.
Now, I just want to say something right now to all three, all right? You got to hold the thing straight out. Now, if any one of you are contemplating later in life potentially transitioning, go ahead and hold the mug up high. That's a terrible joke. Look how mad she is. Look how
Sarah's not having
triggered.
it.
All right, so straight out, okay? Use your physics brain to quit early. You're not going to win. Now, let's get those beer.
Now, he might be able to figure out what right angle
No,
to
he may
hold
win
it
this.
at.
He's actually,
Yeah.
You work out a lot, right? Yeah, I can see you work out a lot, and I know you just had a pizza. So get those beer steins ready. Face
All right,
the
let's
audience
go.
on the count of three. Let's put them out there. Hey, don't let me down. 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
Oh, he's straight out.
Oh my God! I
Straight
know.
out.
And look at, he's so confident.
The
So
kid from Harvard's
confident.
already shaking.
Yeah.
Look at Dave.
I know.
Oh.
Dave's like,
Could be a very interesting race
Yes.
here. Dave
Yes.
is showing complete disregard for the competition.
I know. I
Oh my
like it.
God. I'm laughing. Look at this.
I know. This might be
Okay.
a tough one.
What are the three names again? Dave,
Dave, Joe, and don't turn your head, physics.
Dave, Joe, and Bill Gates Jr.
Yeah, Bill Gates Jr.
Got Steve Jobs down the end.
Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg, Harvard Law.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something right now. They do a lot of drinking at Rutgers, and they do a lot of drinking at Harvard, and he is not showing the wear and tear I thought he would show early on. Now down the end, the Pathmark kid, he's hauling milk all day long. He's got an advantage.
That's Mark.
We got the computer analyst in the center, who's under a lot of pressure because he's a big dude, okay, and he
Yes.
doesn't want to lose to two geeky white guys. There's a lot
Yeah.
of pressure.
He's shaking his head, yeah.
I love this.
All right.
Look at Dave. He's
I know.
bored.
Look, he's got his hand in his
Yeah,
pocket.
Dave is bored.
You know what? I can do this all day
Are you
long.
feeling it? Are you feeling it at all?
Vinny,
You
don't
are
have
feeling
Joe
it. Yeah,
turn
good
your
for you
hand.
being honest. You can start to see the mug start shaking.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
when the trouble begins.
Yeah.
Shake,
Come
shake,
on.
bake.
Yeah.
Oh, he's out. He's gonna be out any second. The kid from Harvard.
Come on,
He's looking
physics. Hold on, physics.
Once you look to the right, you know you're in trouble. He's
Yeah.
looking to see the. Oh, David's back to the elbow. The elbow's. Oh yeah, go Dave.
There you go,
Oh,
Dave.
look at the shake here.
Oh, Joe!
Oh, no. Don't quit. Don't quit. Come on. I'll sing the Harvard theme song.
Joe!
Oh.
Come on, Joe!
He's gonna lose.
Hang on, Joe! Hang on!
He's not gonna make it.
Come on! Oh, come on, Robin! Oh my God, he's like... Oh my God! I think you gotta put it down! I think you gotta put it down! Honey, you lost! You lost! Good try! Put it down! Oh my god, I'm afraid he's gonna pass out! Look at him! Hey! Oh my god! Give up! Give up! Oh my god! That's right! Woo! Good job! Good job! You gave it your all!
Wait, stay, all three of you, stay here for just a second. Clap for these guys right here.
Yeah!
I gotta say something. I don't think I've laughed that hard in a long time. I gotta say something right now. First of all, all right, that was truly amazing.
Yeah,
All right,
it really
amazing.
was.
Amazing. And you inspired the hell out of me. Dude, you disappointed me. Oh, yeah. By the way, Dave didn't just win. This kid emptied half his beer all over that guy. Oh, okay, I gotta tell you something. I laughed so hard. So Dave won, right?
Yeah!
All right.
Middletown ShopRite won.
All right, Dave, who would know? Honest to God, who would ever think? Because you went to college, right? And you're in Harvard. Who would have thought that dropping out of high school... Clap for these three guys right here. Nice job, Damon.
Thank you.
Great job. Thank you. Oh,
Great
my
job.
God. My sides hurt.
Good job.
Oh, my God. That cracked me up.
That was really fun. I did feel bad. Like, she's moving away. They're moving over here. This guy's just cracking up, but this woman's like trying to move over.
It looked for a while like his thing was a washing machine that just went crazy. Holy shit, out of control! Someone put too many towels in there! I don't even know if we could do a show after that. I laughed so hard. I swear to God.
I saw you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you something. I had zero. I really thought that one of the women were gonna come up and just beat you again just for good measure. That was impressive. All three of them. How long do you think they were out there? That was a
long time.
That was a long time.
Yeah.
You know what? Next week, I'm gonna go head to head with you.
You're gonna win.
I'm gonna go head to head with you, and I'm gonna beat your ass in this competition.
That'll
Probably
be the day.
would.
We got a great show tonight, right?
Yeah, we do.
We got a great show. So listen, you guys have been an amazing audience. You guys ready to see some comedy? Let me hear you loud and clear. You want to introduce Joe, or I'll introduce Joe? All right. Let me tell you, Vicki does every week. Vicki goes, okay, I'll do the introduction. And then she doesn't study up on the comic. It doesn't matter. You're going to order us some food and another beer, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we'll have him bring us our beer. That way we don't have to drink the whole thing. Now, you guys, we have a great show lined up. Our first comic coming stage drove all the way down from, I believe, the Syracuse area to do the show, or Binghamton, New York. Right. He drove over the Tappan Zee Bridge to get here. Yeah, and by the way, I will always call it the Tappan Zee Bridge. It'll never be the Mario Cuomo Bridge ever. It's the Tappan Zee. Right?
Yeah.
Because you have to do something to get a bridge, Vicki. You have to do something. Like George Washington, he got a bridge. Abraham Lincoln, okay, he got a tunnel. Okay, one started the Union, one saved the Union. Holland, I don't know what he did, but it was big. He got a tunnel. What did Cuomo ever do to get a bridge? Nothing, right? And that's an expensive bridge, sir. If you go over the Mario Cuomo Bridge without your easy pass, when you get to the high part in the middle, you have to throw a senior citizen into the river.
Look at her face.
We got a great show. Our next comic came all the way down from Binghamton. He actually won a couple comedy competitions. He's a regular all over New York City. He's getting back together. Please welcome our friend Joe Becker, everybody.
There we are. All right. What's up, Stress Factory? Woo! I'm like every other man in here drunk. I couldn't find the fucking hole. Damn, there's some fine-ass ladies in here. Ladies, give it up for yourselves. You looking good. Shit, somebody getting pregnant tonight. I don't mess with pretty ladies for two reasons. One, my wife is Puerto Rican and she'll cut me. Two, every time I try to talk to a pretty girl, she thinks I'm a chubby lesbian. Fuck y'all, that ain't funny. Yeah, every time I try to talk to her, oh my God, I love the way your polos and your sneakers match. We could be friends. I'm like, you want a scissor? You scissor with me, you get a surprise. I got a big clit. Yeah, you didn't like that, a little dirty for you? Get ready, buckle up, sister. It's getting there. Is this your husband? You guys married? Oh, my beautiful, how long? What is your issue, sir? 39 years? You poor man. I'm on the men's side, because women are always complaining, right? Women always complain. Every time you try to do something nice for a lady, they're bitching and complaining. When you're making love, they're complaining, right? You're on top, you put candles on, you turn the lights down, you got some Bath and Body Works coconut shit she bought in the summer. Fucking, she's mad. You used my fucking candle, really? Yeah. Because I'm going to eat your ass in about an hour. And I don't want to smell that shit. I want some tropical sea breeze, rainforest, misty shit coming in the room. Because once we crack them cheeks, you get that little tart smell. You're still going. You don't stop. You know, seriously, right? But what are they doing? They're complaining, right? You're on top of them, and they're like, go faster, go slower. No, wait, stop. You're sweating on me. Get off my hair. And meanwhile, all of us men are thinking, shut the fuck up. Every time you talk, I can't concentrate on the girl I'm thinking about. And you are ruining it for me. You are ruining it for me. Seriously. Complain back, fellas. The next time you're doing your thing with your lady, and she's like, stop. No, fast, no, wait, turn over. Notice, you look her in her eye. Right in her eye. And you say, tighter. Yeah, fuck off. You want to complain? How about that? It's like a hot dog in a hallway. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Listen, I'm almost 40 years old. All that shit you see on Pornhub, all that moving around, I'm heavy. I'm going back and forth slow. That's it. And when I want to get a little deeper, I just squeeze the cheeks. Fucking. Get on the tippy toes, work your calves out, fellas. After 40, it's downhill. It's downhill. I got 4 kids. Anybody here got a lot of kids? A lot of kids? Woo! Yeah. 4 kids. The most amazing cock-blocking midgets I've ever met in my life. My son is like a fucking non-daddy-getting little germ. Every time I touch him, we'll be in the bed. It'll be Sunday morning. Bad breath. I roll over. What'd she do? She give me the butt. That's the universal. All right, you can take it. You all right? You be laying there. They be like, nah, I don't want to smell you. Just fucking take it. Right? You try to get the nice angle because the butt and the gut is in the way. So you trying to get an angle. You trying to get an angle. As soon as you about to get it in, what happens? Daddy, what? I love you. Fuck. Now she's like, no, the kid's up. I got to make breakfast. I'm like, shit, I need 3 minutes. She's like, but what about me? I don't care about you. That's why I bought that shower head. Finish your shit. And you women are scandalous, bro. You guys are always up to some psychological battle and shit. Seriously, you women are always like, I got a new car. She's like, you know what would look really sexy on that car? I'm like, what? She's like, some rims. And in my head, I'm thinking, she's right. But now that's the setup. Because if I buy them rims, she's like, where the fuck you get the money for them rims? Or she like, if I buy the rims, she's like, who the hell you looking sexy for? You with me, motherfucker, you don't need no rims. It's always a setup. You guys are always trying to set us up. Men are messed up because of women. Fellas, I'm on your side here. Help me out. Don't sleep on the couch one night for me, right? Think about it, right? Your mom is messed up because your dad left her. You know why? Because she pissed him off. And now you're screwed up because she took it out on you. It's all the woman's fault. It's psychology. It's simple psychology. Do her like my father. That sounded awkward, sir, and you've had one too many Hennessy's. Your wife is sitting next to you now like, Leon, shut up. Right? Go ahead, sis. Tell him you love him. Look, she's hugging him. She's like, sit your ass down. Stop yelling from the back of the damn room. I came to watch the show, not be the show. And these kids, man, my daughter dressed me today. Look at this. My daughter's actually a lesbian, which is cool. But she came to me this morning. She's like, Dad, you wearing that to the show? I said, yeah. She goes, Dad, you ain't got no fit, no drip. That looks bad. I said, what the fuck you mean fit and drip? What the fuck is fitting and dripping? And she goes, that's the outfit. We call it a fit. I'm like, clothes? Like, this is how I know I'm getting old. I'm almost 40. Clothes, what the fuck is a fit? So apparently she said my fit was working, but I couldn't fit in it. I know how you ladies feel. I had to hop to get in these motherfuckers. Right, seriously. This morning, I'm getting a yeast infection in these pants. These fucking things hurt, boy. The camel toe is killing. And these damn kids, man, I take them out in public, all this damn viral social media crap they doing. TikToking. You kids TikTok? Right? You don't know what TikTok, good for, God bless you, TikTok. You're lovely. You're amazing. You missed out on all this dumb shit. My kid will be in ShopRite in the middle. I'm like, hey, grab the milk. She's, the fuck is that? She's like, I'm making, she got the camera, okay? This is what they did on the fucking shelf. By the bread. Grab the whole wheat, you idiot. You look like you're having a fucking seizure. People are gonna start handing us money. Oh, take her to Disney, make a wish. Fuck. People get too easily offended now. I don't really get easily offended. Anybody here get easily offended? Good, you came to the right fucking show then. Seriously, like, it's like people get offended over stupid stuff. Like, when you grew up with your friend, somebody did something stupid, you're like, you're a retard. Now you can't say that, but like, you're really not feeling someone. I'm like, I would never call someone who's mentally disabled a retard. That's just not right. But if you're smart and you're acting stupid, you're a fucking retard. It's pretty simple. It's really simple shit. Right? Am I wrong? You can't do nothing nowadays. Everything is cancel. Fucking Mr. Potato Head? Right? He never came with a penis anyway. What's the difference? And they gave you an option. You could have had a Mr. or a Mrs. and you could put the parts everywhere. That was the first fucking gender neutral toy you could ever think of. Seriously, right? What the fuck is next? Hot Wheels? Hot Wheels offend people in wheelchairs and redheads. I don't fucking know. What are your redhead guy in a chair? Hot Wheels. There you go. I tell you what, man, you can't do it anymore. But relationships are hard. Like I said, I've been with the same girl 19 years next month. Fuck. I wish I was as happy as you guys are about that shit. We got so many kids and bills together, we just room with each other. We walk past each other, I love you too. Yeah, I love you. I fucking hate you. Can't stand her ass. And once you get to a relationship that long, like, y'all do shit where it's like, I want to punch you. Like, she tests my manhood. You know what I mean? Like, nobody, like, I'm a man. I have pride, right, fellas? Dude walk by you in the street, talk some shit. You like, what, motherfucker? What's your problem? But your girl call you a punk-ass motherfucker in front of anybody. And you can't punch her in the face. It's bullshit. So I solved it. I got my son into boxing, right? Peep how I did this. Got my son into boxing. I went and bought him gloves, me gloves, and him headgear. She started arguing. I said, keep talking shit, I'm gonna get the gloves. She thought I was joking. I threw the headgear and the gloves at her. She's like, what the hell am I gonna do with this? Get knocked out and I ain't gonna get a charge. Put that shit on. You wanna keep talking? Keep talking. What's your headgear? I ain't gonna need it. I'm gonna punch you twice and then I'm gonna be like, hey, we was sparring. I don't know why she's sleeping. I don't know why she's sleeping. We just sparring. We was practicing with the kids. She got a loose neck. I told her to tighten that jaw. Seriously, but they test you, right? Sir, do you get tested? Does she test you? A little bit? Look, you like, I ain't saying shit. I'm sleeping in the bed tonight, player. She like, he know better. He better not say shit. Look at me, ma'am. I'm white. I'll call the cops. You do anything. Don't worry. Just answer the question. You can get tested, right? And what do you do when you get tested? Right. But you mad as hell when you walk away. You know what I do when I get tested and she get me mad and I can't do nothing? I tighten every fucking jar in the house. Fucking pickles, mayonnaise, all that shit. And she give you the silent treatment, right? You be walking by your kitchen each other, slamming shit. I be looking at her, she be in the cabinet, this motherfucker act like he... I be in the living room like... I be here. Baby, fuck you, what you want? Can you open this for me? Oh, now you want to talk. Now you want to have a conversation. Now you need me. Tighten every jar in your house. You'll never lose an argument again. Right. The most asked question in the history of men is, where you want to eat? Right? Where you want to, they never know. Flip that shit. Baby, guess where I'm taking you? Wait for her to answer. That's where you going. That's my time, everybody. Thank you for coming out and seeing me. I appreciate y'all. Stretch Factor 8.
Clap your hands for Joe Becker, everybody. All right, so we have a little bit of a surprise for you. This guy he's not listed on the show, but he stopped in. We love him. We throw him up whenever we can because he's absolutely great. Tours all over the country with D.L. Hughley. He's a friend of ours here at the club. He's one of our regulars, he's one of the funniest guys you're ever going to see. Please welcome our friend Barry Ribs, everybody.
That sounds like Sarah yelling, is that right? Joe, you recognize your woman's voice? Pussy. Oh, it was somebody else, right, Sarah?
Say that to me.
Where's Grandma?
Hey,
Excuse
say
me,
that,
I'm
say that
talking,
to me
Joe,
off
right now.
stage, Barry.
Excuse me, I'm talking right now. Where's Grandma? Grandma, where's Grandma? Yo. Hi, Grandma.
She's almost 90 years old.
Make
God
some
bless
noise.
her.
I'm talking, thank you. Make some noise in those shitty seats. Come a little earlier next time. Not in a good mood, but I have to pretend like I am. My woman of 6 years just left me. These hoes ain't loyal. You know who you are. Another round of applause for my dude, Joe Becker. That's enough. That's enough. It's about me. Where are my people 45 and older? Be proud. Fuck these kids. Hashtag no R. Kelly. Why are your arms crossed and a mask on? You know how bad body language that is? That is some judgmental shit. Everybody taking this mask shit seriously and shit. Everybody has an expiration date when they're going. Just be cautious. Do not be obsessive. And do not tell me I look like Bernie Sanders or the professor from Back to the Future. You could all kiss my black ass. Born and raised in Brooklyn, New York. raised by a single mother. And my father lived with us. And after the show, if you forget my name, do not describe me as old. Put a G on that bitch, I'm gold. Respect your elders. And do not ask me how old I am. It's none of your fucking business. But if you need to know, I'm between 50 and deceased. Last week, I performed oral sex on a woman. She said I gave good mask. These are brand new jokes occasionally. I'm glad I could smile with you all. I got my new teeth in my mouth. $2,700. Any dentist here? Go fuck yourselves. I now became a vegan. Not out of shame. I can't chew on a fucking steak. Comedy brings all races together. Beautiful thing. Just like courthouses. If I ever come back, I want to come back with black skin. Black skin lasts a long ass time. White skin ages very quickly. I'm actually only 25 years old. I've been doing comedy 27 years last month. Everywhere I go, absolutely nobody knows me. Live your dream. And I happen to be a cancer survivor. My wife was a cancer. I'm now in remission, bitches. Available if any woman needs a green card. Holler at your boy. I want to remind the parents here tonight, tell your child you love he or she every day. Nobody is promised tomorrow. I told the landlord that includes the rent. Tell them you love them, even if it's a lie, even if they are a mistake. I spoke to my mistake today. My mistake is going to be 32 years old this month. We adopted him when he was a 5-day-old baby. Yeah, no alms are necessary. I just had money to launder. Jay and all the gentlemen, I got to get out of here because they're not paying me tonight as usual. Love you, Vinnie. To all the gentlemen, especially fan number 1, Jay, make sure you go to the doctor. I practice what I preach. 3 weeks ago, I had a prostate exam, a legitimate one in a doctor's office. If you're unaware, you'll know it now. The doctor inserts his middle finger right in your asshole. Yo, it is the best $10 copay I've ever spent. Yo, that shit felt good. Faggots know what I'm talking about. Hashtag no homo. He said, Barry, you check out, 2 years, come back. I said, fuck that, doc. I am coming back tomorrow. You and I are now in a relationship. Follow me on social media. I don't really give a fuck. I'm on Instagram. It's Barry Ribs. Remember that name. Do not say that old man was funny. Bup to you too, bitch. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, but I'm talking. And Twitter and Instagram, that's important. And I'm a regular here. This is the best comedy club in fucking America. Good night.
Clap it up for Barry Ribs, everybody. Clap your hands for Barry Ribs. Barry, I didn't realize that you knew you weren't getting paid. We always counted on just saying, yeah, we paid you, and you forgetting. Clap it up for Barry Ribs, everybody. Barry Ribs' Twitter account is Genesis. That's a biblical reference. I don't expect everybody to get it. Listen up, everybody. We got more show. You guys ready to meet your next comic? Let me hear you loud. Oh, yeah, wait. Stop. I'm sorry. I meant to say one thing. Listen to me. Studio audience at home, thank you for checking us out. Please do us a favor. Go to the YouTube channel. Follow right now. Okay? Also, please share the feed, if you wouldn't mind. And you people in the room, go on your phone right now and follow Vinnie_Brand and follow Stress Factory on Instagram and Vinnie_Brand on Twitter. I'm going to tell you why. We built this tent to stay open. New Jersey tried to... Okay, it's red, though. I'm looking at the green. All right, okay, well, make it green. I'm doing my job, so listen up. I need you people at home to follow and share it, okay? If you people here tonight would do us a favor, take a photograph, put it up, hashtag Vicki and Vinnie Live, hashtag Stress Factory and Vinnie Brand. Don't bother hashtagging Vicki, she doesn't care. Follow our friend Joe Coonan on Instagram and Facebook as well. We got more show. You guys ready for more show? Let me hear you loud and clear. All right, next comic coming to stage. I love this guy. He's a regular at the best comedy clubs in Philly, Las Vegas, Los Angeles, New York City. One of our favorites here tonight. Please give us a big, loud round of applause for David James, everybody.
How's everybody doing, huh? Nice. Get up for the band. Let's hear it for the band. Get up for the band. Let's hear it for them. Let's hear it for Vinnie and Vicki. Barry, Jill. Let's hear it for them, too. All right, I guess you guys are out of applause. Nice. One lady gives a shit. Nice. Yeah, they told me to be clean. Yeah, it's like basically you guys have just seen an orgy for the past hour and a half. Now I got to try to please you with a hand job. This is great. Yeah, happy pandemic, everybody. Happy pandemic. Yeah, this has been the weirdest year in the history of years, hasn't it? Yeah, I actually hate people more, and I've seen less of people. Yeah, I'm an introvert, and I've been quarantining, and I hate people more than before the pandemic. Yeah, I can't stand people, man. It's really annoying. Like, I'm completely done with politics. Anybody else completely done with politics in here? Yeah. Yeah, but my neighbor, the first time I met her, she didn't say hi. She goes, "Did you vote?" I'm like, "Hi, nice to meet you too, psychopath." Yeah, you know what I like to do? I just like to say something offensive so people will never talk to me again. It's a genius strategy. Yeah, some people come up to me during an election like, "Hey, are you registered Democrat or Republican?" I'm like, "No, just sex offender." Thank you, sir, fellow pervert. Yeah, it's genius, man. I don't miss invitations, yeah. I do not miss invitations. Yeah, that's the great thing about the pandemic. No more birthday parties, weddings, gender reveal parties. Yeah, I never went to one of those. They say, "Dave, you want to go to the gender reveal party?" RSVP, never. No, I don't care. I do not care about your baby sex. I don't care about it at all. Yeah, some people treated those things like they were like fantasy football, you know? Like half the people hoping it's a boy, half the people hoping it's a girl. I'm just hoping it's not mine. Yeah. Too much pressure with those things. You know what I could do with those two? Like I just showed up to one and I just completely ruined it. That way the word would get out and no one would invite me again. Yeah, I just showed up hammered. I did shots in the car before I walked in there. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday. You just show up there drunk. I'm like, hey, I showed up for the gender reveal party. Thought you guys knew about me, but I guess you want the surprise. All right, here's the gender reveal. Just pulled my pants down, whipped it out. Here we go, people. Like, David, put your penis away. It's not that type of gender reveal party. Like, oh, you should have told me. I didn't see it in the fine print and invitation. By the way, I snuck into the basement before I came to the front door because I wanted to do some lines of coke by myself. And I noticed 4 buckets of blue paint in the corner, so it's probably a boy. Spoiler alert, fuck this party, I'm out of here. Yeah. You remember meeting your first Karen? Anybody remember meeting their first Karen? Yeah? Yeah? I remember meeting my first Karen during the pandemic. I was in line to buy a bicycle because I got money like that. And I was in line around the corner. It was like in Center City, Philadelphia, right? And I'm around the corner, and I hear a Karen around the corner that I can't see, right? She's like, don't wear a mask. Don't be a sheeple. It's fake news. It's fake pandemic. Don't be a sheeple. You're all cowards, right? And I was like, oh, man, this Karen won't shut the hell up. And then I got around the corner, and I noticed it was a black woman. I was like, oh, damn, that's a shit Karen. And shit Karens are actually more dangerous than Karens. Because the shit Karen will just immediately call her cousins to kill you. You know what I mean? Like a Karen, she gets on the phone trying to get the police to do the job for her, you know? She's like, there's a black man, and he's black, and there's black on him, and there's more black on him, and there's black on him, and there's black. I said black at least 3 times. You're supposed to show up like Candyman. Where are you? Come here, police. Actually, I think it is Candyman. It's Candyman threatening me. Yeah. Dating's weird too, man. Yeah. Because before the pandemic, you just ask normal questions, you know? Like, hey, do you want to have kids? Do you have any STDs? Are you willing to sit on my face wearing a Darth Vader mask? You know, normal questions. Yeah. Now I just want to know where people have been before I meet up with them, you know? I'm like, oh, you went to a birthday party, a buffet, and a freaking wedding? Are you serious, you disgusting whore? I'm not going out with you. Yeah. Very awkward times. Yeah. Trying to date, man, but dating's weird now. I'm jealous of old guys, you know, because old guys, you didn't have to put in a lot of work. Now it's hard to date because women have this thing called self-esteem and self-worth and confidence. Have you heard about this? Yeah, it's horrible. I'll go on a first date and some woman's like, I'm a queen. You need to treat me like the queen I am. I'm a queen. I'm a queen. I'm a princess. I'm an Amazon goddess, warrior princess, mermaid of the sea. You need to treat me like the queen I am. Like, shut up. Your name's Jennifer. You're from Newark, New Jersey. Shut up. Yeah, you're stealing your neighbor's Wi-Fi signal. You're not a queen. Shut up. Yeah, just be happy someone took you to Applebee's. You're not paying for it, all right? Put some respect on this Groupon. Yeah. Yeah, I used to have a lot of weird jobs before I did comedy, man. Any teachers in here? Round of applause, teachers. Teachers in here, round of applause. Yeah, a couple of you. Yeah, both of you are teachers? Yeah, both of you? What grade do you teach? Elementary school? All right, you said a little slow. I guess you're probably teaching slow kids. All right, what about you? High school? Yeah, I feel sorry for you. Teenagers suck. Yeah, anybody got teenagers in here that you just kind of wish would run away from home? Anybody got teenagers in here? Yeah? Yeah, I made a horrible mistake. I decided to try to give back to the community of Philadelphia by mentoring juvenile delinquents. It's a horrible mistake. Yeah, it was all the worst kids from Philadelphia, and they put into this school that was a lockup at the same time, and I thought I can go give back to the community, right? And here's the thing. I've never had a teenager almost make me cry until I did this job, you know? Because I went there, I didn't know that all they care about is your shoes, your car you drive, and how many bitches you got. That's all they care about, right? So that's how you get respect. So I made a horrible mistake. I showed up to the first day trying to mentor these kids, and I showed up wearing Skechers. Yes, sir, Skechers. It's the worst thing I could have shown up wearing, right? And I've been heckled by adults, but I've never been heckled by criminal children before. It's a weird thing, you know? They're like, yo, look at this dude's shoes, man. That's why you got to work here part-time, Mr. Dave. You broke as hell. Look at your broke as hell shoes, Mr. Dave. Where'd you get your shoes from? Walmart's, Kmart's, JCPenney's, Foreman Mills. Foreman Mills! Right? And the more I tried to defend myself, the worse it got, right? I was like, hey, I got these shoes on sale. I was like, yo, he said he got them on sale. I was like, I had a coupon. Yo, this nigga said he had a coupon. I was like, my grandmother gave me that coupon. This nigga grandmother gave him the coupon. Right? Now, at this point, I got to defend myself, but they don't know I do stand-up, right? And keep in mind, they're locked up at this place, so they don't know what's about to happen to them, right? So I was like, hey, you know what these shoes get to do? They're like, what's that, Mr. Dave? Get no bitches? And I was like, they get to go home. Yeah. They're like, that's messed up, Mr. Dave. We locked up here. I was like, maybe you should go tell your dad to try to fight me if you had one. I was like, I'm fired? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Anybody racist in here? Round of applause, racist? Racist people? Round of applause? Nice. Got a black Klansman in the back there. All right. Tell Farrakhan I said hello. Yeah, man. I think a lot of people are, here's what I hate about racism now. It's like there's this sneaky racism where like it's not obvious that it's racist, but you can feel it as a minority, you know? Like there was this place in Philly called Wawa, right? And there was this guy that would work there, and let's just call him Wigger Dan, okay? Is everybody on the base with this? Wigger Dan? Okay, Wigger Dan works there. And he would change how he talks based on appearance, right? Like he would hip-hop it up, like I couldn't understand unless he hip-hopped it up for me, you know? So I'd be in line, I'd be like the third person in line, right? Like someone comes in and is like, oh, you want some gum? Some gum. You're gonna make out with someone, you know, have fresh breath, have a good day, right? Next person comes in like, oh, want some cigarettes? Don't smoke too many. It's really bad for your health, but have a good day. We got a special in iced tea, by the way, 2 for $5. Have a good day. As soon as I come up, everything changes. Like, hey, yo, what up, dog? What up, man? Damn, man. Yo, what up, man? Damn, man. It's real up in Wawa. You know what I'm saying, man? I got to tell you nothing about that. You know how it gets down in Wawa. Wawa crazy, man. Wawa crazy, dog. What you got, man? Let me see your ticket, man. What you got, man? Got a turkey sandwich, man. Turkey ain't as good as chicken, but you know what I'm saying, man. Meat is meat. You know what I'm saying? Meat is meat, man. What else you got to hear, man? Lettuce, man. I wish the police would let us beat us. You know what I'm saying, man? Damn, man. What else you got to hear, man? You got American cheese. You ever wonder why no African-American cheese? It's about time if you ask me. You know what I'm saying, man? Damn, man. What else you got to hear, man? Tomato, man. Tomato, tomato, Black Lives Matter. That's my motto. You know what I'm saying, man? Damn, man. Right? And all I want to say is, give me my sandwich, you wigger, and leave. But I don't know if wigger's a hate crime. You know what I mean? These are woke days. I can't get canceled for that. I don't know if it's on the list now. So I took it, right? I took it for a good couple months. And then I saw this movie on Netflix called Beast of No Nation. It had Idris Elba in it. Right? And he played this crazy-ass African warlord. I was like, you know what? This guy is terrifying. I'm going to pretend I'm this crazy-ass African warlord next time I go into Wawa and Wigger Dan's working. And I'm going to defeat him once and for all. So next time I go in there, he starts this whole Wigger rant, right? He's like, hey, what up, man? Wawa all day. You know what I'm saying? Wawa all day, man. Let me get your ticket, brother. What up, man? Wawa all day, mate. And I was like, yes, in my country we have the Wawa. That is why I come here. In my country we have no turkey. We only have an ostrich. You have to jump on his back, break its neck, drink its blood, take it back to the village, feed your child. Soldiers take over the rival army, take the guns and machetes, and they get out the boat and they come here because we have no turkey in Africa. Then he looked at me like terrified for a good 3 minutes, so I thought I had him, right? And then he just recovered out of nowhere. He's like, man, I know what you're talking about, you know what I'm saying, man? I'm all about the Hakuna Matata, you know what I'm saying? Zamunda, you know what I'm talking about, man? Wakanda all day, Wakanda all day. I'm like, son of a bitch, this guy's amazing. Yeah. You guys are a good crowd, but sometimes crowds suck, man. Yeah, I started comedy in Philly at this place called the Laugh House. Laugh House was a black club, for those of you who don't know. And the great thing about starting at a black club, it makes you tough, because if they don't like you, they let you know immediately. Right, you guys will just stare at your phone, somebody might say something or whatever, but they would just like have like this musical booing I've never experienced before, right? Like, here's the thing, another thing, it was basically the equivalent of showing up with Skechers when I went there to do this first joke, right? So I went in there on Thug Night, so if you weren't talking about weed or humping the stool, they weren't laughing at anything, right? So I went up there and I tried a Star Wars joke, and it was just bad. They were like, Star Wars, boo, nigga, boo, wop, wop, corny nigga, wop, wop, corny nigga, wop, wop. I said, wop to the wop, 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 kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself, kill yourself, boo, 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 boo. I was like, you guys rehearsed this before I got here? What the hell is this? Right? And they boo you off the stage, they boo you out of the lobby, and then they boo you to the bus stop. That's how bad they follow you. And I never experienced this before, you know? So when you bomb as a comic, all you want to do is call your friends and see how the rest of the show went. You want everybody else to go down in flames like you did, right? So I called my friends like, hey, how'd the rest of the show go? And he goes, oh, man, this woman went on right after you and she got a standing ovation. I was like, what? She got a standing ovation? I was like, what did she say? He goes, man, she went up there. She's like, where's all the ladies in the house with a good coochie? Say hi. Right? You were probably there. I hate you. And... yeah, just like that. Everybody goes, hey! And I was like, and then she got a standing ovation. I'm like, that's not fair. You know, first of all, that's not a joke. That's a status question. You know what I mean? Like, I can't go up there as a guy and do the same thing and get a standing ovation, right? Like, I couldn't come out here tonight and where's all the fellas in the house with them good-ass wieners? Hell yeah! Good-ass wieners in the house tonight! Good-ass wieners. Hell yeah! Wave them in the air. Wave them around like you just don't care. Good-ass wieners in the house tonight. Fella, you know what you like to do when you get your drunk on with your good-ass wiener, right? You ever take your wiener to the bathroom and get your tinkle on, you know what I'm saying, right? Pull your wiener out, pull your pants, leave them right around your ankles, you know what I'm saying? Get your tinkle on. You don't even shake afterwards because you got confidence in your good-ass wiener. You know what I'm saying, fellas? Good-ass wieners. Everybody would look at me like, why the hell is this guy talking about his wiener so much? This is weird. And why does he piss like a toddler? Did you notice that? That's really weird. Right? And second part to that, right? All the ladies participated to the good coochie question. You know what I mean? That's statistically impossible, people, all right? In a crowd of 300 people, you can't have 100% good coochie participation, all right? That's scientifically impossible, all right? Yeah, where's the honesty, ladies, okay? Yeah, how come no one raised their hand? It's like, yeah, I got a recall notice on mine. I got to take it back into the shop. There's something wrong with it. It's like, yeah, I thought I only had 500,000 miles on it. Turns out there's well over 1 million miles on it. Sorry about that. Like, mine spits venom at predators. I don't know what that's about. Yeah. Trying to date, man. I said, I think the most embarrassing thing that happened to me in the past year is I got dumped at a poetry jam. Yeah, I got dumped at a poetry jam, man. Yeah, before it was over, by the way. And, okay, here's the thing. It might have sort of been my fault, okay? I don't think it's my fault, but, okay, this is what happened, okay? I might have sort of accidentally ended up laughing at a domestic violence poem. Okay, now hear me out. All right, it wasn't my fault, all right? She started off really strong, and then she ran out of black references, and I couldn't stop laughing, all right? So she started off really strong. I was really with her, right? She's like, black man from the sky. Thought you were my king. Turns out you were a king snake, brother. Thought you were my lion king. Turns out you were the lying king. As your fist came down from the sky, straight to my eye water, I cried these mahogany tears. You told me to shut up, but I would not put up with your sticky lies of syrup, okay? Love, we were supposed to be making, but you broke my heart like too much bacon. Mrs. Butterworth did not know her word, but now she doesn't. She is a strong bottle black woman, sir, okay? You say, ain't your mama? I said, nah, brother. Aunt Jemima, I will not stay. Right? Then I started laughing, right? Like, first I felt bad for you. Now I just want to go to the IHOP. I don't know what just happened. Yeah, man. Relationships are tough. Yeah. You ever have someone, fellas, ever have someone, a woman almost make you cry? You ever have that happen before? No guy wants to admit it? Yeah. It's not my fault, though. Here's the thing. I got into an argument, and I didn't know that women fight in a certain way. You know? Well, there's an evil laugh back in the room there. See, guys, if we're friends, sir, I'll call you an asshole. You'll call me a douchebag. Same realm, right? I didn't know that women will just, like, hit a nuclear missile and send it your way, like, immediately in a fight, right? I didn't really fight like that, so I started way too weak in the argument, and I almost ended up crying at the end of it. Because I was like, yeah, you know what, you're stupid. And she's like, stupid? mean, the type of stupid, you go to college for 4 years, you get a bachelor's degree, you don't like it that much, so you try your hand at stand-up comedy, and then you look up an open mic night, and you get there 3 hours early before the doors open. You're number one in line, right? And then right before the doors open, like all the veteran comics come, and they cut in front of you, but you're too much of a sissy to say anything about it because you want to get in a fight with everybody, right? So you're now number 45 in line, right? And then on a Wednesday night, you go on at 2 o'clock in the morning because you're number 45 in line, right? You think you have 5 minutes of comedy prepared, but they only give you 1 minute because the host just wants to go home because it's 3 o'clock in the morning on a frickin' Wednesday, right? And you're learning your lesson. No, you don't. You go back again and again. Every Wednesday night to open mic, trying to be famous, right? Then, 7 years later, you're performing in a bar show. You're at an Irish pub, huh? Shooting your HBO special. No one shoots an HBO special at an Irish pub, right? You think you have 15 minutes that night, but you cut your time down to 5 minutes because there's a Blink-182 cover band that's coming on that's more important than you called Wink-183, right? And then you think you're going to get paid for the first time, but no one showed up to your crappy show, so you go home with some leftover catered raviolis. You mean that type of stupid? Right? And here's the thing. I can't think of a comeback and I got to try not to cry at the same time. You know, that's not fair. So I'm just standing there going, oh, yeah, bitch. That's it. That's all I had. Came single after that. Yeah. I hate when you're dating somebody new and they do something intimately you're not quite prepared for and you got to pretend like you're not freaking out about it. You know? Like I was making out with this woman one time and she stuck her finger in my mouth. Has that ever happened to anybody in here? Yeah, you, sir? Mm-hmm. Now, I know a lot of you, like David, all those things that can be surprisingly stuck in your mouth, the finger's not that bad. Right? But if you're a germaphobe, it's an instant panic attack. You know what I mean? Especially nowadays, you know what I'm talking about? Like, that's an instant panic attack, right? Because on the outside, I'm trying to, like, calm, cool, and collected, but on the inside, I'm completely melting down. I'm like, oh, my God, did she go to the bathroom today? Was it number one, number two? How many door handles did she touch? Oh, my God, maybe she's in a bowling league. Oh, I didn't sign up for Obamacare. Oh, my God, I think there's AIDS, cancer, Ebola, coronavirus in my mouth. There's AIDS, cancer, Ebola, coronavirus in my mouth. I don't have any health insurance. Oh, my God, I'm going to die. Call my mother. I haven't talked to my mother in 2 days. She doesn't even know how I'm going to die. Oh, my God, she's going to find me like this. She's going to find me like this. Right? Now, that's me on the inside. All right? But on the outside, I'm trying to look calm, cool, and collected, so I'm just laying there with a finger in my mouth like it's a thermometer. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, you know? Just laying there like an idiot going, Then she got mad at me. She's like, you're supposed to suck and be sexy. Like, no, I don't want to. No. Right? And then she shoved it in further at this point, okay? I said no. Now I'm an assault victim. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, and she used to play freaking college basketball. She had these long-ass Dikembe Mutombo alien fingers, you know? So now I'm laying there like 8 inches deep going, stop it, like crying, snot's coming out of my nose. I passed out, I woke up again, I tried to tap out like it's a UFC fight. Horrible situation. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. My name is David James. I have a podcast called The Ambiguously Black Duo. That's the name of the podcast, The Ambiguously Black Duo. I have an album called Kidnapping Season. Give it up for Vinnie Brand. Thank you for coming out tonight. Thank you.
Clap your hands for David James, everybody. You guys were an unbelievable audience. And I want to say one thing. You people at home, your show is over. Please follow Stress Factory on Facebook. Follow Vinnie_Brand on Instagram and Twitter. Do me a favor, too. Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, live. It's our live stream every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Listen, I see it. Listen to me carefully, everybody. You people in the audience, we're going to let the band play for a while now. And as always, there's a tip cup up there for our band. You people at home, buy Joe Coonan's new single, Year-Long Street Fight. Who knows whether or not I'm going to sing with Joe in a little while. Hang out, listen, hang out, listen to the music, tip the band. We had a very, very big show tonight. Please clap, first of all, for all of our contestants that came up here tonight. Oh, my God. I want a photograph with every single contestant. And I want to get the kid from Harvard's number because someday he'll be like a mad scientist and I'll know him. Also, how about a big round of applause for our friend Joe Becker? Let him hear it. Barry Ribs, everybody, Barry Ribs. Clap for David James, everybody. Joe Coonan and the Hungry Hounds, everybody. Clap for Vinnie Brand, everybody. I'm Vinnie Brand. We love you guys. Roll the credits, listen to the band, and share it on Facebook. We love you guys. Music, Joe, music.
They'll say that I was a saint, but I ain't no fool in a maze. It's easy to find your escape when you're trying to learn from mistakes. But on the road less follow. Don't know what'll happen tomorrow. Oh, where does the time go when you're running and you got any close till you're out of control? Oh, you're out of control.